Hello to all my twisted cinefreaks out there, and welcome to yet another edition of Sins of Cinema. I'm your host, Reverend Phantom, bringing yet another review from the vaults of Cinema de Bazaar. Today in my movie confessional, I'm taking a look at the Ozploitation classic, The Man from Hong Kong, brought to us by the Australian B-movie director extraordinaire, Brian Trenchard-Smith, and Kung Fu legend Jimmy Wang Yu, or Yu Wang to his friends. Take a look.
Do all Australian journalists travel by kite?
Do all Chinese policemen drive Mercedes?
Only special branch.
And what's so special about the special branch?
Permit me to show you.
Oh yeah, he's a pimp. Wang Yu plays Inspector Feng Sing Ling from the special branch of the Chinese police force. He is summoned to Australia where a Chinese drug dealer has been captured and the inspector's services are needed, as you can see. Best edit ever. By the way, that dealer in that scene is played by another Chinese acting legend, a very young Sammo Hung. Hung's character soon spills the beans on who his supplier is, but he's assassinated before he can squeal on the stand. His assassin is played by none other than one of the best stuntmen ever, Grant Page. The chase fight scene, you're watching right now is one of the highlights of the film. Check out the whole scene on Cinema de Bazaar's YouTube page. Inspector Sing Ling soon changes gears to an Australian drug kingpin named Wilton, played by George Lazenby, who plays the role with smug perfection. Wilton does everything in his power to stop the inspector in his pursuit, which just leads to fight scene after kick-ass fight scene, with Jimmy Wang Yu showing why his kung fu is greater than your kung fu. That is pretty much the premise of the film, folks. Chinese inspector comes to Australia, macks on a few tasty Australian hotties, kicks a lot of ass, gets hurt, recovers, comes back, kicks even more ass, and looks cool doing it all the while. Even in his PJs. If that doesn't do much for you, you may want to pass this one up and, I don't know, maybe go check out I Heart Huckabees or The Notebook or something. The Man from Hong Kong is filled with familiar faces from Australian trash cinema, such as Roger Ward. He was in Mad Max. He was Frenchie, among many other flicks. He was also in another Trenchard-Smith film, Turkey Shoot. Here he sports a full head of hair, and it's kind of weird. Hugh Keays-Byrne, none other than the villainous toe cutter from the first Mad Max film, classic character, plays the polar opposite of that character here as a straight-laced narcotics cop. I mentioned Grant Page earlier and his classic fight scene in this film, but Grant does a lot of the stunt work in the film as well. If you haven't checked out the incredible film Stunt Rock, which stars Page, you should check it out. Also available at Cinema de Bazaar. Oh no. Yet another actor from the Mad Max film. Remember the Collector from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? That's veteran actor Frank Thring. Well, he's here too. Trenchard-Smith would go on to do some other great films, namely the aforementioned Stunt Rock, Turkey Shoot, BMX Bandits with a very young Nicole Kidman, the very underrated Dead End Drive-In, and the forgotten children's classic The Quest. Awesome film. From there he went on to make really schlocky, straight-to-video B-movies. I think he did one of the Leprechaun films. But I did hear that he's adding a new chapter to the Porky's franchise. Way to go, Bryman. Love the Porkies. While I love the work of Trenchard-Smith, this baby is all about Jimmy Wang Yu, One of my all-time favorite Chinese action stars, right up there with Sonny Chiba and Bruce Lee. Wang Yu, or Yu Wang, whatever you want to call him, is the fucking man in this film, and I didn't think he could get any cooler than his character in The Master of the Flying Guillotine, but he pulls it off here. Badass. Badass. The Man from Hong Kong was one of the first films pre-Mad Max to put Australia on the map when it comes to films. It's no surprise. It even scored a hit with its theme song, Sky High, by the British rock band Jigsaw. Not too shabby. And don't write it off as just your run-of-the-mill kung fu movie either, because given its Australian flavor, it's so much more than that. As the tagline reads, kiddies, fast, fantastic, fun. It's all that in a Vegemite sandwich, baby. Till next time, Cinefreaks, the confessional is closed.